Hello everybody, it's Eleanor at Eleanor's Place. It's been a bit of a while since I was last on. Well, it's autumn, isn't it? And everything's sort of back end. So I'm just sat in the greenhouse thinking I need to water some stuff in here. I've got some peppers over here. And I don't know whether you can see them. Look, there's some nice ones starting to come. That's a nice sized one there. So, you know, things are still happening here. And at this side, well, these are the peppers, chili peppers I should say. Now these are looking okay. They just need a little bit longer, I think. I'm hoping they'll start to turn red without me having to pick them beforehand. But they got a bit swallowed up by the cucumber, which has now been taken out. And unfortunately back here I had all the tomatoes. Well, they started to show signs of blight, so I thought, right, I better strip those off. And actually I have actually managed to excuse me, I've managed to save probably about £3 or £4 worth of tomatoes. So the blight didn't get all of them. Must have caught it quite early. So I'm thinking next year I need to find a variety. Oh, put that there, sorry. Yeah, I need to find a variety that actually is a smaller variety. They got too big, and I think what happened was they jammed up this window back here. I had that open, but they were so big they took over the whole of the back of the greenhouse. I don't think there was enough airflow, and I think that was almost the problem in itself. There just wasn't enough airflow to keep the blight out. So I've never had blight with tomatoes grown inside before, only when I've tried to grow them outside. So I don't know, but nevertheless I did manage to save a lot of them, although the variety I planted were meant to have been cherry tomatoes, and these were coming out like, you know, 3 inches across. I don't quite know what's gone on there. I mean, it's nothing I've done. Whether it's just some seed that's got put in the wrong batch, I don't know, but I ended up with big tomatoes, not tiddlers like I thought I was going to get. I've been busy today. We'll go outside because I've got the sun in my eyes in here, and I've been busy outside. I've been putting in some new strawberry plants. Let's take you out. Come on. So I'll take you around here. Now this rudbeckia here on the way around is starting to look, it's going over now. It's such a shame, but it's been absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, I lifted the squashes that I had here. I did end up with 3. Yeah, I got 3, which were good sized ones, and I have made some soup with one of them already, so that's good. But as you can see, I've been along here. I've done all that section there, all the way down, and it's looking a lot better for it. Right, so these are the new strawberry plants that I put in, and I decided to get rid of the runners off them and just keep them as their individual plants for now. This one over here, I'll show you. It's got strawberries on it. I mean, I don't think for 1 minute they're going to ripen, not in this weather, but they're doing their best, aren't they? Yeah, so that bed over there, I've given it a good once over this morning and given it a good weed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this next year, because I've actually had 2 years of good cropping, so I could get a third. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it this next year, because I don't think this one over here will be doing a massive amount next year. Oh look, that one's got strawberries on it as well. Look at those. Amazing. Yeah, so I don't think this one will be doing a lot next year. It'll be pretty much just establishing itself. I've tried to keep it away from the grass edge, because this one just swamped the grass edge, and I don't want that, so I'm going to try and keep it away. And well, the intention is to keep it contained, but we'll see. The courgettes were here last year, so the ground was well manured for them. Now I haven't manured it this year, up till now anyway. I might get some top dressing, but I have put some fish blood and bone down, so it has been fertilised. So over here The sweet corn is finished really. I don't think there's a couple of cobs here. I don't think there'll be much on them. Oh, I think I better pick that one. That one actually looks all right. Ooh, can I get it off? There we go. I'll take that one home and see how it is. There's a few more over here. Let's see if I can find any more. That one's dried out. I don't think that one will be of any use at all. That's dried out. No, that's gone. That's finished. Okay, so there might be that one. Oh, so I've got one corn on the cob. Right. So, as you can see, you just get it right. I'm just gradually clearing the beds out. I've got to show these to you. I'm very pleased with these leeks. I can't believe how healthy and robust they are. I mean, they're just coming on great guns, aren't they? That one over there's an absolute corker. Yeah, they're doing very, very well actually, and I am very, very pleased with them, because sometimes I get a bit of a mixed response sometimes with leeks. I'll get the odd one or two that are really nice, and then the others are just a bit, you know, lackluster. But these are all looking really, really nice. So that's good. And the other thing I'm keeping an eye on now, because I thinned them out, is the parsnips. If I come over here and look, I mean, they're spaced apart. It should be all right. We'll have to see how we get on. It's always a bit of a surprise with parsnips, isn't it? As to what's going on. You can see a bit of one coming on there. So we'll have to see. Too early for parsnips yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, so the other thing I've been doing is I've cleared this bed here. And we're putting in some shallots. I don't know whether you can see them. There's a lady taking a dog for a walk, having a sing-song as she goes. Yeah, but there are shallots in here. I wasn't going to grow shallots. I actually went to the garden centre to get some garlic, but they didn't have any. But they did have these nice shallots. German, they're called, Germon, German. So they were a nice size shallot, so I thought, right, we'll put those in here. I just hope they don't rot, because it can get very, very wet here. But I've done 3/4 of the bed. Now all I've got to do now, because this is my winter veg coming on here, is uncover this. Uncover it, because I don't think anything will be bothering with it now. Weed it out, and make it good for the winter months, and then it can just do its thing over the winter. It's nice, isn't it? I love kale, and you know, I love it as much because slugs don't particularly like it. And do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'll turn you around and talk to you. I'm getting fed up with trying to grow cabbage because the slugs like it too much. In fact, everything likes it too much, and you don't get very much of it. I hope you can hear me. There's a bit of a breeze going on. It's always windy on this plot. Yeah, but just going back to the slug situation, you don't end up with many of them. They tend to get eaten, and you're fighting to get anything off them at all, which is a bit sad. But kale, a different story. So, and of course you've got a really long season. It'll take me right through the winter, this stuff. So do you know what? I think next year I might just grow red and green kale. And this is a rather nice one here on the, this is di Toscana on the end, which I've used, and it's lovely. So I think I'm just going to go with that next year. I'm giving up on collies altogether. I've not been able to grow a decent collie on this block for 4 years. I'm just fed up with trying to grow them. You know, you go to all the efforts and then they don't darn do anything. It's just a waste of space. The other thing, these raspberries, they are nearing the end. There's one here, look. Nice. Yeah, definitely a raspberry. Just can't get my head around the fact that they're yellow and they taste like a raspberry. Yeah. Nice. Nick another one while I'm at it. Well, they'll fall off soon, and then the only thing that'll get them are the birds and the slugs. Nice. So there you go. I've still got some stuff in. Now, these are hopeless. These are, this was the fennel, and it's not really done anything. Have I not planted it deep enough? I don't know, but it's not done anything. Smells nice though, doesn't it? That sort of aniseedy smell. But I don't think there's much point to it really. Yet again, you get these ideas in your head about doing things and then it doesn't turn out right in the end anyway. So I think I'm just not going to bother with that one. And yeah, so the next thing up will be these sweet corn. They're the next lot to come out. And then I've got to set to and plan out what is going where next year. Because I will have lost this bed over here. I've got 2 beds of strawberries next year, although that one, as I've just said, will release after next year and go back into use for something different. I'm going to take some of this thyme home, but I'm roasting a chicken on Sunday and I want some of it for on the chicken. Oh, I'm going to have to leave that there. Alright, I think I will leave it there for today. And, oh, smell of thyme on my fingers. Yeah, I'll see you again. Bye.